Hey everyone, BS Gamer here, welcoming you back to another episode of Final Fantasy IV: The After Years. In the last episode, we completed Edward's Tale, also completed his bestiary, and it didn't take as long as I thought I would. Not even close to being as long as I thought. In fact, I actually got everything I needed on screen. I didn't even need to cut anything. And in this episode, we're going to start a new tale, and it's going to be Young's tale. Young serves as king of Fabul, but even now he trains on a daily basis with his loyal monks. One day, his daughter, Princess Ursula, slips away from the castle. Traveling to Mount Hobbs to retrieve her, Young is shocked to find the Red Wings in the sky, ready to invade his territory. Young's Tale, the Master of Fabul. This chapter is okay, and I'm not a big fan of it, but it's alright. And we start off the chapter with a battle. Yes, we are training with monks. All you have to do is just attack 3 times and you'll win. What do we get from this battle? Nothing! Pointless victory screen. Passable enough, but you need to push yourselves harder, all of you. We bow to your greatness, Master Young. Even as king, your prowess has not changed one bit. True strength lies within the heart, not in the body. Have the heart to trust in your companions, and strength will follow each one of you. Father! Yes, Ursula? Please, Father, I beg of you, allow me to train with you. My answer is firm, my daughter. But why not? I may be a princess of this kingdom, but even more than that, I am a proud citizen of Fabul. Is it so wrong for me to become stronger in mind and body? You have no need to be stronger. But, Father! Master Young! Urgent news, Your Highness. What is it? Please, let us discuss it in the throne room. Ursula, listen to me. You are the crown princess of Fabul, and you should not forget your position. And neither should any of you. Yes, Master. Ursula again? Yes, Ursula again. I cannot help but wonder where that stubborn streak of hers came from. That'd be you, hun, without a doubt. I might be a little obstinate at times, but I've never held a candle to you. No, but you've held a frying pan to him plenty of times. I know, we don't have to go through this again. Pardon me, Master Yang? Ah, my apologies. So then, you had something to tell me? I am not sure how to put this, my liege, but dark shadows seem to be looming over Baron. You must be mistaken. Cecil would never lead his nation awry. Some reports state that several crystals are now in Baron's possession. What? That's preposterous! Your Highness. Yang is good enough, my Duke. There is no denying the praiseworthy acts you and Cecil performed to save our land. However, Baron's last ruler was similarly a renowned knight, and still his heart was blighted by evil in the end. I refuse to believe such a thing could happen, not to Cecil of all people. But if that were not the case, how would one explain why Baron is suddenly gathering crystals again? Both Queen Rosa and Cid are in Baron and would stop such a travesty. What you are proposing is simply too outrageous. Master! The princess has escaped. She wriggled out of the guardsman's grasp. Not again. Off to Mount Hobbs, no doubt. Let me handle this. But something must be done about Baron, Your Highness. My trust in Cecil remains firm. Let us come along with you, Master. Well then, time to depart. Yes, sir. And we now have 2 monks in the party. And now we finally have control of Yang. And let's have a look at his equipment. He starts off with lightning claws, flame claws, and some pretty decent equipment, actually, for starting out a chapter. And we've got 2 other monks. We already have all the claws needed for all the elemental attacks possible. So that's nice, I suppose. Actually, let's look at, Yang's abilities here. He has focus. Now, focus in this game is not like it was in the 3D versions of Final Fantasy IV. It is exactly what it's like in the 2D version of Final Fantasy IV. It'll take twice as long to for the time gauge to increase, but once it does, you'll attack for double damage. In the 3D version of Final Fantasy IV, if you use focus, you'll simply double your power, but you won't attack until you actually hit attack, and you can actually stack it 3 times. Focus is not stackable in this game, so it's honestly not as good as it is in Final Fantasy IV, but focus still has its uses. Kick, it's exactly the same as it's been in all the versions of this game, and in Final Fantasy IV. It'll attack all enemies with a flying kick with split damage. Cover counter, this is a new ability for this game. It'll take damage in place of an ally and counter attack. It's basically just like combining cover and counter in Final Fantasy IV. This is actually not a bad ability, and we're going to make use of it later on in this chapter. So yeah, Yang is a pretty good character, as he was in the previous game. He's a very, very good character. So I think there's some treasure that we can get in the castle before we go anywhere. Is there something over here? Yes, there is. And I accidentally switched to a monk. Bomb fragment. And there should be... Yup, there's something over here. There's a potion right here. There's 500 gil. And a tent. So instead of going downstairs, we're actually gonna... We're gonna visit the towers first. Because there should be some stuff we can grab in there. Okay, nothing at that candlestick this time. Potion. Phoenix down. And another potion. Oh, there's something in here. Hermes sandals, okay. And I don't think there's any more treasure in this tower. I think we grabbed everything, but we're gonna double check. Yeah, I think we've grabbed everything. So we're gonna go to the East Tower now. Now, I don't... there's no way there's anything on this floor. There's a couple of things we can grab here. I think. Yep, there's something in this pot, and that's Bacchus's wine. There should be something up here. I swear there is. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's right down here. High potion. And now we are on the main level. And there should be some shops here. Yep. Here's the armor shop. You could get some iron armlets for the monks if you want, but I'm not gonna bother. And you can get some more claws as well. But yeah, I'm not gonna bother. And the inn should be over here, just like the previous game. There's some items you can get here. Yeah, I'm not worried about anything here. And I think that's it in Baron Castle, so let's leave. And we are going to battle now. So where we want to go is west to Mount Hobbs. And we're gonna fight some enemies here. So yeah, the monks are okay. okay, but Yang is easily the best character in the party. See. Okay, yep, we want to go up, then down, and into a battle. Yeah, we've got a lot of enemies to fight here. Oh, great. Needles. Okay, actually, that wasn't that bad. There's Mount Hobbs right there, but we're obviously going to look for some enemies first. We have found only 3 out of the 9 enemies we can find here in the overworld. Here's some gargoyles. And as a reminder, each chapter has its own bestiary. That's only the case for this version. In the 2D versions, the bestiary covers the entire game. There's no separate bestiary for each chapter. It's just for the entire game. Not for the 3D versions, which is why I am showing off all of the enemies again. Or at least all the enemies you can find this chapter that are in other chapters. Alright, do we have... We don't have a lot of potions. Jeez. Alright, yeah, you know what? We're gonna go back. We're gonna buy some potions, because there's no mages that we're going to use in this chapter. We're gonna need a lot of potions. And a lot of tents, too. Monks leveled up again. Very nice. Alright, let's go back and actually buy some items, because this is ridiculous. We're taking a lot of damage. We should have plenty of... Well, I wouldn't say plenty of gil, but we have some now where it really shouldn't be an issue. At least for now. Yeah, let's get about 20 of these. Oh, jeez, yeah, we don't have enough. Let's just get 4 more of these, and we're not gonna use any Phoenix Downs. Yeah, let's buy a few tents as well. Okay, now we're gonna go back out. And actually, I believe if you go to the right or east of Fubul, there's a Chocobo Forest. We're gonna check that out real quick. Yep. And there's a white chocobo, but white chocobos are worthless because, well, We don't have any healers. I'm just gonna disembark now because we still have some enemies that we need to find. Okay. I had to run from that battle because I completely forgot to heal my enemy. Well, not my enemies, my characters. Oh geez, here we go. We've got tiny mages. How dare you miss? Hopefully we kill these guys. Yep, okay, good. Thank God we killed them before they did anything. We still need to find quite a few more enemies. And I'll show this one, even though we already fought these guys. Come on. I hate starting off a new tale like this, but we've got to get these bestiary entries taken care of. Here we go. We've got some spirits. Let me check something here. Okay. Alright, guys. We're gonna fight in the Fabul area. You notice how I open the menu and that says Fabul right here? But if I go a little further west... Okay, we're still in the Fabul area. I think as soon as you cross... Yep, as soon as you cross the mountains here, you will see we are now in the overworld area rather than the Fabul area. Each area has a different set of enemies, so watch out for that when you're just in the overworld and you don't know there are two different areas, you're having trouble finding enemies. This is why. You're probably fighting in the wrong area. So we're gonna run around a little bit in both areas. Ah, here we go. We've got some goblins. We got a basilisk as well. Pretty easy enemies, and we got a... Whoa, bronze hourglass. Sweet, okay. That means we only have to find one last enemy before we move on. In fact, after I find the last enemy, I'm just going to I'm gonna go back to Fabul Castle and go to the inn or buy some more tents and use them outside. Okay, if you've noticed that the music is softer than it was in the previous episodes, I did lower the music volume because there we go, we found the last cheese. In the previous episode, I got hit by a copyright claim. I got it removed thanks to a dispute, and I won, thankfully. I just don't want to deal with that anymore, so I'm going to lower the volume of the music. That's the lowest I'm going to set it to. I am not turning the music off. That's one of the greatest things about Final Fantasy IV is the soundtrack. So I want to keep the soundtrack on. And, okay, how much time? Okay, 28 minutes. You know what? I'm going to heal my characters real quick, and I'll meet you guys back at Mount Hobbs. Okay, we're back, and we are now on Mount Hobbs. And we're actually going in reverse of the way we went in the previous game. And we've got some more enemies here. If you're having trouble finding goblins and tiny mages in the overworld, you can find them here too. Along with sword rats. Potion, sweet. And we've got something here. And it's a Phoenix down. What do we have here? I don't see a sign of Ursula anywhere. Has she grown strong enough to make it this far on her own? Or has something worse happened instead? Good question. And we actually now have a new area of Mount Hobbs. And we've got new enemies, cockatrices. And we've got a potion. And we're going to want to go over here first, and we're going to grab a tent. And yeah, you can fight bombs here too. And at this point, they're pretty easy. Whoa, we got an achievement? Okay, I think we killed a certain amount of enemies. Nice, Young leveled up again. We got a high potion. And we've got a save point. See, how long has it been now? It's been 32 minutes? And we do have content to cut out, so... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to save. We're going to keep going. And now we're at the summit. And this should be a Phoenix down. No, Maiden's Kiss? What the heck? Um, did I miss something? I could have sworn that was a Phoenix down. Ursula! Yeah! Oh, wow. She's tough. Ursula! Princess! So we've got a little bit of deja vu here. Now we are controlling Ursula. And a fight with 3 Domovoys. And we've got a bomb here. Ursula! Stay out of this, father! This won't be as easy as before, Ursula. And we are fighting the Mom Bomb. It has made a return. So what we're going to do, we're going to use Chakra. This is an ability that will heal party members and can even heal them of status ailments. So that's a pretty good ability to have, especially considering the fact that we only have potions as the only other way to heal. So this fight is very similar to the Mom Bomb fight in the previous game. Yup. Hang on, let's do cover counter on Ursula. And we'll have the monks here defend. And hopefully Ursula survives. Yup. Pretty easy. In fact, this fight is easier than it was in the previous game. Its difficulty is very similar to the 2D version of Final Fantasy IV. So this is not a long boss fight at all. And we'll just have Ursula attack. Ah, she missed. Well, we'll leave it to Young to finish up the job. And Ursula got a well-earned level up for her performance in that fight. Father! You foolish girl! Father? Not only did you disobey my express instructions, you blundered deep into the wilderness by yourself. What were you thinking? You had to have some reason. The shooting star. The what? I saw a shooting star fall near Mount Hob several days ago. And you kept this from me? Why? If I told you, would you have taken me with you to investigate? You are right. Now, back to the castle. Go on. Please let me go along. I promise I won't do anything rash. No. So you're asking your daughter to venture back through the wilderness all by herself? That is a good point. We will gladly protect the princess for you, Master Yang. Alright, you win. Whatever you do, just keep yourself out of danger. Absolutely. And we got Ursula. Ursula is actually a pretty good character. Very similar to Young. She's a front row character, except we're going to have her in the back row for the time being, because she needs to level up first. And we're going to have her be our healer for now. As she has the chakra ability, which I showed off in the fight. It'll restore HP and cure certain status effects. So that's a pretty nice ability, and she also has kick. And those are her abilities. And we do have a band coming up pretty soon. Let me see. Oh wow, already 40 minutes? Good grief. I think what we're going to do now, we're going to save, and we're going to end this episode. So, thank you guys for watching. And in the next episode, we will continue to go through Mount Hobbs and find the shooting star that Ursula was talking about. See you guys then.